Welcome patriots to the Last Jacobite blog, and I'm going to continue my series called the SNP Deception. Yesterday or the day before I caused a bit of a stooshy when the Sunday Herald said that the SNP wouldn't have Indie in their manifesto, and of course I got abuse and I got folks saying, well, Nicola Sturgeon's tweeted that the manifesto's not finished yet. Well, come on. We're a couple of months away from an election. And then I had folks saying, well, the Herald is a unionist rag, as if it was the first paper to come out for independence. Well, if you look at the Last Jacobite page, you'll see that the National now has a headline and it says, Nicola Sturgeon refuses to reveal timescale for second Indie ref in wake of manifesto claim. Surprise, surprise. Now, you can read the article and it basically makes a flub out of it. It says that, well, maybes, there'll be something about a referendum sometime in the distant future. And of course, they use this nonsense. We're going to build a slow and steady consensus. Well, that's just a way of kicking it into the long grass, isn't it? When all the polls show that Scotland is more than ready for independence. But I've called this series the SNP Deception, and I'm going to tell you why. Here's something that a whole lot of people who have signed up, paid their money, and joined the SNP don't know. When Nicola Sturgeon became leader of the SNP, she deliberately set out to change the SNP's constitution. And now, it does not matter what delegates vote for at conference. It does not matter what the people of Scotland want. She, in her hands and her hands alone, has the final decision for all policies of the SNP. Just think about that for a moment. You could go to conference, you can vote, you can have a massive majority say that they want to go for independence, but if Nicola Sturgeon says it's not the right time, guess what? Now, that should shock you. It shocks me. Shocks me that a so-called democratic party would act in such a totalitarian way. I've said this on this channel before. There's a very simple way around the referendum. If the SNP came out and gave us a clear timescale, they could come out and say, if we have so many MSPs elected, then we will declare independence. Now, I'll support that. For that, I'll give the SNP my first and second vote. But of course, they're not going to do that, are they? Because, like I've said before, they don't actually want independence. That's the thing. They are too settled in their petty power. Because we all know, in an independent Scotland, the political lines would be redrawn. Now, they say that Scotland had a political awakening during the referendum. Well, we did. It wasn't so much an awakening as a renewing of hope that things could be different. The Yes campaign was from the grassroots. The SNP didn't lead it. The grassroots supporters led it. The SNP, by dint of being the biggest party at that moment, they benefited from it. The fear would be that yes movement will go away. Well, it won't. When I've spoken at rallies, I've been jeered and shouted at, don't break the unity. What unity? What unity? It's the SNP way or the highway. Well, that's not working. Not in Scotland. Not unless the SNP get on board with independence. The yes movement is not the SNP, and the SNP is not the yes movement. And folks, you need to remember that, and you need to get back out into those grassroots, and you need to start telling folk what's really happening, because it's only by forcing Nicola Sturgeon and the SNP that we're going to get anywhere. It's only by forcing Nicola Sturgeon and the SNP and embarrassing them that they're meant to be a party of independence. Well, if you are, show it. Give the yes supporters something to cheer about. It's that simple. I'm the last Jacobite, and I will never give up on the dream of Scottish independence. And I know you won't too. God bless you. Sora al Bagubrath.